Good morning, everybody. I'm Jake Slater. I'm in charge of neighborhood services for the City of Tampa and the Code Enforcement Department. Thank you for coming out. It's a beautiful day. This is an exciting time for us. We've been working on this project for the last 6 months, and the day has finally come. As you all know, one of the biggest detractors to the quality of life has been the outrageous volume of the amount of foreclosures, resulting in the extraordinary level of vacant and overall distressed properties in the City of Tampa and then also nationwide. Vacant homes can be much more than an eyesore. These conditions and others devalue the rest of the homes in the neighborhoods and in turn cause blight, increase crime, and make these neighborhoods less attractive to overall potential buyers and the businesses coming into the area. Mr. Robinson, wouldn't you say that that's the case?
Behind you, Jake. Got your back.
Wouldn't you say that?
Yes, I would.
Thank you. Okay. Today we celebrate a giant step in the reformation of the Sulphur Springs in the City of Tampa. By removing blight from our overall communities, we are forming a new incentive for the people who want to live, work, and most importantly, become homeowners in this great, great city of ours. Of course, none of this would be possible without the wonderful partnerships with our officials, local businesses, churches, schools, overall corporations, and the financial institutions of our area. This overall demolition is a further testament that our mayor is fully committed to making a major impact in the Sulphur Springs area and all the neighborhoods in the City of Tampa. I'm awful proud to be a part of this, and I'm awful proud to have the opportunity to introduce the Mayor of Tampa, Bob Buckhorn.
Come here, sweetie. Legacy, come here. Come here. Come on. Tell your mommy to come with me. Come here. This is my my new little buddy. As many of you know, I have a propensity for little girls, having had 2 of them. And Legacy lives right across the street over there. So this project that we are undertaking in this particular house will have a significant impact on her quality of life and how she grows up and the surroundings in which she grows up. And one of the reasons that we undertook this is because we recognize that houses like this are a cancer in our neighborhoods. And if you don't deal with them, and if you don't eradicate them, that cancer spreads to that house, and to that house, and to that house, and to that house. Because these abandoned houses, these derelict houses, become not only eyesores, but they can become places where the drug dealers and the prostitutes and the gangs move in and take over the neighborhoods. And we are just not going to tolerate that in our community. And so we are embarking today on what we're calling the Nehemiah Project. It is a project that we stole the name from my friend Chloe Coney, who a number of years ago in East Tampa proper looked to the Bible for inspiration. And in the Bible, in the book of Nehemiah, is the story of a young fellow who, after Jerusalem had been sacked basically and destroyed by the marauding armies, was dispatched to go rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. And literally brick by brick, Nehemiah rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem, and he did it in 51 days. And so we are, house by house, neighborhood by neighborhood, going to rebuild our urban core in our inner city, and we're starting right here in Sulphur Springs, where the problem has been so pervasive. There are a lot of these houses in Sulphur Springs. We have targeted 51 of these houses. 4 of the houses will be north of Bush Boulevard, but the large propensity of this work will be done right here in Sulphur Springs. And it will make a huge difference in the quality of Legacy's life and in the quality of life of kids just like her all over Sulphur Springs. So what we're going to do today, and I know we're going to hear briefly from Joseph Robinson, who has been an amazing neighborhood leader out here in Sulphur Springs. He follows in the large footsteps of Linda Hope, who many, many years ago was a pioneer in Sulphur Springs, and when everyone else was giving up on Sulphur Springs, she never did. In addition to that, as you can see from the previous project that we had announced, the Bright Light Safe Nights, we will start in this neighborhood to enhance the street lighting in these communities. We're not only, with the help of TICO, going to trim a lot of the foliage that has overgrown the street lights, but we are going to put in a total of, I believe, 8,400 new streetlights in some of our at-risk neighborhoods to make sure that the neighbors there have a safe environment and that the streets are safer as well. This week, 33 new streetlights will be installed in a 4-block radius around this area. This is an exciting time for Sulphur Springs. And I want someone who, before we get to you, Joseph, and she doesn't know I was going to ask her to do this, so she told me she had to take her hat off, and so she had to get ready for prime time. I want her, I really want, very quickly, for her to tell all of us what this means for her, and most importantly, what it means for legacy. You know, I want my 2 little girls and this little girl to have the same opportunities and the same chances, and to make sure that the environment that they grow up in is the same as my daughters on Davis Island. So, go ahead.
Wow. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I live right there across the street. My name is Reshima McCoy Green, by the way, and I'm so proud of my community. I'm so proud of my mayor. I don't know what to say, but I live right there since 2005. And I've been praying for change in this neighborhood. And I thank God for your scripture, Ms. Chloe, because the presence of God is here. Because nobody would have thought anything like this would happen. You know, I've seen so much crime around here. I've been scared. I mean, my house has been broken into quite a few times. And the Robinsons around here have been so helpful. But right now, I'm seeing that so much is getting done. And I'm seeing hope in this area. I'm seeing the love of our community right here, where I didn't even know we had this much love to walk outside my door and to actually see it. It's just amazing. Thank y'all so much. It makes me feel better to be here. It makes me feel proud to be a resident of Sulphur Springs. God bless you. God bless you all.
Let me bring up Joseph Robinson, who has been the neighborhood president on here for many, many years. We couldn't do this without the great employees that we have. All of our great code staff here. We're going to deploy 3 full-time code enforcement officers in Sulphur Springs. Jake Slater, to all the people, obviously to TPD that's done such an amazing job reducing the crime rate in the city of Tampa. I mean, over the last decade, that's been a 65% reduction in crime. That's over 100,000 less victims. That's folks like you and I. And so to Jane Castor and to all the staff at TPD, wonderful job. Joseph Robinson, come on up and.
Good morning. As you know, this endeavor started some years ago, so I really want to thank Mayor Bob Buckhorn for his borrowing of the Nehemiah Project from Chloe Coney. This is something that's needed in this community, and to come in and start to take over and tear down the homes that need to be torn down, the vacancies, the absentees. It does change the quality of life, because the crime does have a way of filtering into something that's not there. We have a number of agencies up here that are working, the YMCA, United Way, that have really put forth a large effort in our children and Layla's house. So it's an ongoing process, and we have come a long ways. Right now, Sulphur Springs has a lot of amenities that not a lot of communities have. One of the last things that we needed taken care of is the homes, and we need these homes taken out and something done with them, because that definitely changes the quality of life. You can go down a number of streets and you can see where the homes, or you have good homes and you have 2 or 3 bad ones, and it kills the whole street. Even though there are good ones there, and it takes away from the good ones because they don't want to do anything. So with these gone, it'll make a difference. It may put a little bit more work on our illustrious Clean City program, but we have a leader there that can handle the process. So one of the things I want to put on the mayor, which he didn't expect me to say, is after he does this, I would like him to address the absentee landlords that are here in the community. You know, when you get the microphone, you got to hold on to it, because they don't give you this opportunity all the time. So now that I have it, Mayor, and I know his vision is way up there, so we want to join him as well. We need the absentee landlords taken care of so they can address the needs of the people in these tenements, so we want them to stay because there's reason to stay here in Sulphur Springs now. It might not have been that way before, but there are reasons to stay. We have a number of agencies that are trying to make that happen, and with them taking care of the absentee landlords and dealing with the tenants, when they come together, that will transpose this whole neighborhood, and that's the final piece of it. But this is the number one. When you have a number one, it goes to number two. And so this being number one, what the mayor has started, is very, very powerful because we needed him to do this. He stepped up and he did it. For that, we thank him. Thank you.
Now, if I were you, I would hide the children and move out of the way because I'm going to knock this building down.
How about giving the mayor a hand here?